Hello everyone, before we get into this video, I created a feedback form and it would be highly appreciated if you filled it out. It will probably only take you a minute or two and it is anonymous, so let's just get straight into the video. I tried Star Stable Racing. And no, I do not mean just championships. I also tried beating people's high scores. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will be trying Star Stable Racing, and be sure to watch the whole video because I will be giving you tips and tricks from my personal experience of trying to become a Star Stable racer. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. So first of all, I have to finish training this horse. As you guys can see, it is only level 13, so let me just finish training this horse, and then I will actually be able to start trying Star Stable Racing. Since I finished training my Pentabian, the first race I'm going to do is Steve's race. On my first run of Steve's race, I did that shortcut horribly wrong like you just saw. So right now I'm going to insert a clip on how it's supposed to be done. On my first run, I did not get on the leaderboard, so I'm just going to keep on trying again. I actually gave up on Steve's race for now, so I'm going to do a different race. I tried doing an ode to potatoes for a little bit on my Pentabian. I would usually do it on a pony because the pony has a glitch jump and the pony can jump like this, as you can see on the screen. But some people do it with a Pentabian, so I tried doing it with a Pentabian. For some reason, no matter how hard I try, it is just super hard for me to get that jump right. But people doing shortcut videos make it seem so easy. These people must try again and again and again, like I'm doing now. Doing Star Stable Racing is hard, and it does take sometimes hours to even get 5th place or something like that. But there are quite a lot of pros to it, such as that you get 300 jorvik shillings just by setting the day's high score. And people don't constantly do it. People don't constantly try every single day, so It's pretty easy to set the day's high score as long as you have good tech and a max horse. For example, I got Steve's race best high score even though I didn't even get on the leaderboards. I then tried doing the third jumping course in the riding hall, and I memorized the course, so it would be easy for me to know where to go and stuff like that. I had been trying on this race for a while, even before I recorded this video, so I could just see if it was possible, and I got 1,000 jorvik shillings for having the week's best high score. In total, I have probably tried around 10 to 15 hours on this race. The best score I got was 3rd place on the best ever leaderboard, but then I was beaten and was brought back to like 5th or 6th place. So I just decided to try this race again. I felt like I could get 1st place as long as I did these 2 hard jumps successfully, and I'm going to show them on the screen right now of me succeeding doing them. And it's really hard to do them both, to succeed at them both in the same race. So I'm going to show you a clip of how they're both supposed to be done. After finally trying so hard on this race, this happened. And I actually have a tip on how I finally achieved this. So what happened is I was trying on my server that I'm normally on, which is Hazy Galaxy, and that's probably the most popular server in the North America region. So I tried to move to a less populated server, and that allowed me to get a high score because there's not as many people trying on that server to get a high score. And I definitely could improve on that, because when I tried to do that jump that I just tried to do, it stopped my horse, so I didn't do it successfully, but I didn't miss it either. So if my horse wouldn't have stopped like it just did, I would have been able to succeed in it. So of course, I'm going to try to set a better high score because I feel like someone could beat me. Now, like I promised, I do have some tips on how you guys can start off with Star Stable Racing and become a Star Stable racer like I did. So here are my tips. My first tip is to go to a less popular server. If the server isn't as popular, there's probably not as many people attempting to set high scores. Like, for example, I was probably on the most busy server in the North America region. And then when I changed to a less popular server, it made it way easier for me to get 1st place. My next tip is to preferably watch a bunch of shortcut videos and try to memorize the shortcuts. Some shortcut videos might have different shortcuts than others, so you should just try to use all of them. My next tip is to use a different horse for each race. And by that, I mean 2 different horses. If it's a jumping race, you should probably use a pony. And if it's a different race that isn't a jumping race, you should probably use a Pentabian, because a Pentabian's jump is the fastest, therefore making you the fastest. My next tip is to have a high stat outfit. I also recommend watching Lauren Mountainborn's video if you would like to try Star Stable Racing, because she has a good outfit in her video that you guys can use. Although it isn't impossible, I would recommend not trying to set high scores on a low level account. And by low level, I mean probably under level 19, because if you try to do that, you're probably just not going to be able to get first place. So unless you are hacking or something, I don't really think it's possible. If you were wondering why level matters, it's because the higher level you are, the faster you are. Anyways, I'm going to end the video here. We got 1 first place, and I can live with that. And I definitely will be doing Star Stable racing more, because I think it's really fun and a fun thing to do if you just mainly have reputation and not really any quests.